Today we're looking at Hygger's automatic pond feeder. On the face of it, this is actually quite a simple design. It's no different in reality from the smaller fish feeders that you use to feed your aquariums. It has all the same features. It's just been scaled up massively. This is of course designed to feed your pond fish. We can see just how large this hopper is. This is where you put your food. We take a look inside of that. Absolutely huge. I can easily fit my hand in there with space. This can hold up to 5 pounds of fish food, which is enough to feed your fish for a very long vacation. I would assume at least 3 to 4 weeks. So this is a large feeder. We've got some high quality aluminium. The rest of the device is made from plastic. You might be wondering what these screws are for. Well, this is what dispenses the food from the feeder. They actually turn within the device, and there's 2 of them to allow you to select how much food gets dispensed. The one with the tighter fins dispenses a lot of food, and this one dispenses a lot less. We've got a stand here which you can screw into a piece of wood. This allows you to mount your feeder next to your pond. We'll just take a look at this controller because it's pretty neat. You see we've got this cowl over the top here, so it stops the water. If it's raining, it can prevent the water from sitting on the buttons. It's got a really nice backlit LCD screen here, which means you can use it in low light. So at night time or in the morning, if the light isn't so bright, you can easily read the characters on the screen. It tells you how many feeds you're doing in that day and when your next feed is happening. You can use all of these settings here to set your time. You can set the timing of when you want your feeds to happen. You can do that up to 6 times a day. You can control as well the quantity a little bit more fine on here. So I've shown you these screws. This is defining how many pellets get put into a rotation, and then this, the quantity, is telling you how many rotations you're doing basically, so you can really nail the amount of food going into your pond. We've also got a setting here. If you want to press that button, it will just do a feed so you can sit there or stand there and enjoy watching your fish eat. Now this box can be hung with screws on the back there. Now this unit should be weatherproof as well, so there's no problem with mounting this directly outside next to your pond. The cable from this is 16 feet, so really long and more than enough to reach most power outlets next to a pond. I've partially set it up now, so we've got the hopper, I've installed my screw, we've got an aluminium bar here to attach it to that fitting. There's also another aluminium bar and a foot. As I've shown you already, this has a screw hole in and it's attached using that bolt there. So it just slots in. I like the fact that this is separate because it means that you can take this part away, mount it where you want your feeder, then you can attach the rest of the feeder. We can see as well just how thick this aluminium is, so there's not going to be any bending or issues there. And as you would expect, it does come with all the fittings and screws and bolts that you need to mount this. Now unfortunately I don't own any koi, I don't have a pond, but I do have chickens, and the pellet size is about right to test this product. So I've got my my chickens here. They're going to help me out demonstrate this product. So I'm just going to load some pellets in there. You can see the capacity is really quite high. That was a big scoop of pellets. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim the little nozzle, because this nozzle can be moved, which is quite nice. So you can set it up and aim where you want your food to be dispensed. And I'm going to press the hand feed button and we'll see what happens. The pellets are coming out. Yeah, there we go. Wow. We got some happy chickens. Now, of course, that was the first feed. So I would imagine if we do it again, the second feed will be a lot larger. Yeah, there we go. Look. So, yeah, it's definitely going to dispense food into your pond. Or in my case, it's going to feed my chickens. I might actually just use this as a chicken feeder, to be fair, because one good thing about this is it's pest proof. So the food can go in here, you can put the lid on, and there's not going to be any vermin getting into your food. So thanks girls, that was really helpful.